You're on LinkedIn this weekend? Big LinkedIn weekend?
Where'd you go to the butcher/gun shop?
I went to my local watering hole, the gun shop. Had some whiskey and looked at some guns. And that's what we do.
Going to happy hour at the firing range.
Right. Shall we?
We shall.
Why do your hands sound sticky? Did you hear that?
Wait, I need another pillow.
Get the lumbar pillow.
I need one to sit up for.
Do you feel that stickiness? It sounded sticky.
No, they definitely made a noise.
You could scale a glass building barehanded.
I have webbed fingers. Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is February 9th, 1:23 p.m. We are here live from HQ 3.
This is a great look.
The collar popping through gives it such a...
Of course. Of course.
You look nice.
I'm big with the collar.
Have you, Ben?
Always.
But not over another... well, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to tell you about you.
He's never done that.
I do it all the time.
No, you don't.
I do.
For church, maybe.
I promise.
For temple.
Never on the pod.
It's a staple. It's honestly a staple look for me.
We could go through the annals of Son of a Boy Dad. I don't think that we've seen this.
We have.
Would you ever wear a V-neck with the...
God, no.
No?
No.
But that would almost frame the collar maybe a little bit.
Probably, yeah. But I'm not a V-neck guy.
No, you're not.
I'm like the tightest neck I can possibly get.
You're a no-neck.
Yeah.
You're no ring.
It has to hurt coming over.
Yeah, exactly. I want everything to be a turtleneck.
It has to feel like you're being birthed.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you ever wear a turtleneck?
Yeah, of course.
Would you?
Of course.
No.
Yeah.
That's your opening. Spoil him.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to reveal something here. I spend a lot of time shopping for Harry.
Yeah.
Of course.
I find clothes.
Turtlenecks.
I look at things all the time now and I think, boy, that would look great on Harry. And then I think about buying it and then I'm like, he won't even bring it home from the office.
So I brought all of my gifts home. I brought my Louis book back.
That hurt that sat here for so long.
I was finishing up another book.
That is a sentimental gift.
I wanted to show it off. I didn't want it collecting dust at my bookshelf.
Understood.
A lot of people talked about stealing it because you wanted it so little.
That's so mean.
A valuable autograph. I mean, you're discarding it.
I love when I go back to my desk every couple months and I get to see Ron's desk and see what's changed.
What's changed?
A lot of paraphernalia.
So I'm holding that for a coworker, if you know what I mean.
Contraband.
Rowan's got a fucking Wiz Khalifa rolling station at his desk. It's crazy. Multiple grinders.
I also have
different
that
strains of weed.
The penis salt gun.
Yeah, you have that. That thing's fun. Fun to play with.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question. You talked on Una's show and on Bush streams and stuff about just marijuana in general, but you don't talk about it here.
I didn't say anything there. I haven't said here.
I feel like you're a little. My impression was that you were a little bit more open about weed on those other places.
Well, because it's harder for his parents to find.
Do they
together.
watch this one, but not any of your other stuff?
I don't really know. I don't really know what my parents watch. I know my sisters watch everything.
They watch everything.
Yeah,
and they were heartbroken.
They'll find it.
Yeah.
They were probably at the premiere of Una's episode.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Waiting in the fucking lobby on YouTube.
6 different handles on the comments having a conversation with themselves.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. Weed's legal where he
our
lives.
family's group chat is in there.
The sexual tension is palpable. No, they didn't even look at each other. Can't they just be coworkers? Fuck that. The king of New York gets what he wants. He didn't even look up from the page.
I really didn't, though. I just looked at the page. I didn't know we were supposed to not. I thought I was just drawing.
I didn't look up that much.
Yeah.
You were supposed to not?
I was just looking at my art.
Yeah.
Focused. I took an Adderall before.
You were dialed.
I'll say this. That's a pretty good show. I think that's a unique show.
Yeah.
Love the name.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Great idea for the name.
Great idea. Great name.
I honestly think it would be better with more guests that aren't Barstool people.
Yeah, the booking department should definitely be on that.
Yeah,
I think that's the next iteration, right?
probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like that would be a good show with like outside guests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whoever thought of that's fucking dialed.
What did you say that?
No, the show.
Oh, you thought of the show?
Yeah, and the name. That was a great setup by
Rowan's got his
Francis.
hand in everything.
That was an
It does,
incredible
yeah.
setup by Francis.
And all the pots.
I wish I could give you the same setup. I wish I could be like, here, write this book for me.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Nasty. Low blow.
No, it's
Rowan's
not.
not a team player.
It was
It's
a
all right.
tee up.
It's
It was
all
a
right.
tee up to talk about it. This is a tee up. I'm trying to do my best to tee up.
Rowan loves to bring his boys down. And it's unfortunate.
I don't.
It's unfortunate.
I hate to bring my boys down.
The last I spoke of you before today was, I think the last thing you said to me was your team is going to be a trivia question that people get wrong.
Was I wrong? All I was doing was reporting the news. Well, you started the shit talk out of nowhere.
Posted
Just shit
He's
talking
posting
Eagles.
Eagles Super Bowl highlights on the day of the Super Bowl, and I said
Day
it's
before.
over. Let go.
And I just had to give you some straight talk. And then I said that one, and you stopped responding. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
maybe
was
I've gone too far.
No, it was
Dead right.
devastating.
It was dead right. But
Probably.
I didn't. I wanted. No one was rooting for the Patriots more than me.
I just don't know.
It would
if
be
that's
so
true.
good for the company.
It's so good for the company.
Like, it'd be good for Dave to win that huge bet. It would be good for T-shirt sales. It'd be
True.
good for morale. Like,
True.
there's
It's
good for
many things.
everybody.
Good for Fasoli.
It's good for the economy.
Yeah.
It was good, literally.
Yeah, literally.
No one's buying Seahawks fucking T-shirts.
No.
Sure, someone is.
Are you sad?
No, I'm not like torn up.
Those boxes of T-shirts were on their way to Zimbabwe.
I know.
Someone was like, wait. We actually might use those here this time.
Yeah,
I was honestly going to ask if I could have like some of the Patriots championship gear. Thought it would have been funny to have.
I want the 48 bags of confetti that are blue, red, and white
That'd be so nice.
they didn't use.
Yeah.
To Scrooge McDuck into.
Yeah. Save it for my 4th of July party.
Or Bad Bunny's fucking outfit. That sick
that
white
shit was
outfit that he
sick.
had. I heard he was wearing a bulletproof vest under it.
Is it
Seemed
so?
like it. See, when he got off stage, he was all paranoid, like someone was following him.
Yeah, probably ice.
Probably. It's literally what it looked like.
Get your ass back to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. I feel like he ended that last song fast though. I was excited to hear that song specifically.
And then he ran off the stage or the field.
Yeah.
I had no idea what was going on.
None.
And
Nothing. Translations would have been nice.
I mean,
Be prepared to be called racist.
I don't think that's racist.
I don't speak Spanish. You're a racist.
Not even in the music though, but he was clearly saying shit that was like not related to the music. Like, would have been nice to know what he was saying.
dude, I had to do a blood test this morning for my cholesterol thing. And I went into Quest Diagnostics.
Of course.
And by the way, have you guys been to one of those?
I think.
No, what are they?
It's a fine
I kind of
establishment.
thought it would be like an urgent care type place. Wrong.
Worse?
It's like basically a call center that has been reappropriated to take blood.
There's just cubicles where you just
Yeah.
get jabbed.
It's like, at night it turns into a brothel.
Yeah.
Where every little booth is a place to,
Yeah.
But,
I've been to a couple of those places. They're like eerie almost.
Yeah, it was kinda
How
weird.
quick they turn things over.
You're
They're
like,
like getting in the car and they're like, your results came back. They're like, how?
We
You
looked
just
at it.
got them.
We did the eye test.
yeah.
Looks good.
But my drawer of blood, I'm not going to call her a nurse because I don't know if she has that, but she was only speaking Spanish.
Mhm.
And young, very pretty, probably mid to late 20s, I would say. And she was corresponding with a woman over the barrier into the next
Yeah, the cube.
blood cube.
The
Yeah.
wall over the border.
And I turned to her and I said, "Did you watch the Super Bowl last night?" She goes, "Okay."
Okay.
And I was like, "The Super Bowl." And she was like, I know what is
Yeah.
or whatever. And I'm like, "The football game?" And she's like, and then the other woman translated Super Bowl and she started laughing into Spanish for her. She started laughing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Yeah, because Bad Bunny." And she was like, "I know like Bad Bunny." And I was like, well, I guess I should have just started with that. Because I
Yeah.
wanted to ask someone who speaks Spanish how they thought
Yeah.
of the show.
I saw a
Obviously,
swath of Spanish-speaking people saying, "I'm a native Spanish speaker. the way Puerto Ricans speak Spanish is even hard for me to understand.
Is that so?
Really?
I think that and Chile have like the most like weird dialects of
Really?
Spanish.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Or not, or pronunciations, maybe not dialects.
Hmm.
But I would have loved to know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I think that was more like the music. I didn't really need to know the translations because I was just moving and grooving with the beat. But the actual translations of what he was saying would have been nice because there was definitely a lot that wasn't a part of the music.
Right, like what's making them shake their asses?
Yeah,
so
why
hard?
are they shaking?
Even music in English, I tend to read along the lyrics
It's nice.
as I'm
Yeah,
listening.
yeah.
You know,
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
use the same
exactly.
subtitles.
Yeah.
back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember this. Sometimes when you bought a CD, the CD booklet
Had the
itself
lyrics
would
in
have
it.
all the lyrics written in tiny
So
words.
nice.
And as I listened, I would sort of just be following along
Yeah.
really closely.
Yeah, because you want to memorize them. So that
It's
you can
just
go
one
and
of
impress
those
people.
days.
He did what
when
to
you
Kim?
wanna
Yeah.
wake up. Everybody sucks. Everybody.
When I
The
was younger, I
Biscuit.
used to get the albums and I would read the lyrics first,
Mm.
and then I would listen to the songs and be like, I wonder what beat they chose for this one.
Try to envision yourself.
Yeah,
Right.
I was like, oh, I would have gone something a little different.
Oh, I heard that in C.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did Shakira and J Lo speak? Did they do their shit in Spanish?
I think it was hybrid.
Hybrid.
Was it?
They did a little. of
Shakira
both.
was definitely hybrid.
They were teasing us.
Yeah, they did it together, right?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, hybrid for sure.
It was,
This was fully Espanol.
yeah, he didn't even. He said, or did he say like, "I love football"?
No, I heard football. I heard football once, and that was it.
God bless our USA.
Yeah,
God bless our USA.
I didn't know what he was saying. I thought he was saying some crazy shit.
I thought the sort of scenery and all those scenes were amazing, but I wasn't that familiar with what they were. I didn't know, and that's on me.
The power
Yeah.
outages and shit going on in Puerto Rico and the sharecroppers.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah, that was why he was climbing the phone poles.
Why
of
did
the
he
telephone
hand
poles.
the drink though back to someone else because he didn't like it? You know what I mean? Was that something?
I know that the bartender is like a bartender of some famous Puerto Rican bar in I think like Bushwick, somewhere in Brooklyn or something like
cool.
that. She was like an old lady. I think there were some Easter eggs in there, but
Apparently, that couple really got married.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and that kid was Elian Gonzalez. I heard that he gave the Grammy to. Do you remember Elian
Oh yeah,
Gonzalez?
the kid that got the ice pulled up on.
Sorry.
Elian Gonzalez was. Do you remember he was the kid that was like in the closet in like the 1990s?
Oh, I thought that was the kid that floated over on the inner tube from Cuba.
Oh, maybe that was that kid.
I thought the kid was the kid that ice got.
Or no, that's Danny Almonte, I think.
Oh no, that's the pitcher that was too old for the Little League World Series.
That's what it was. I
That's
knew
who
it
you're
was some shit
thinking
like
of.
that.
Very fun, very highbrow. Highbrow.
It was the kid from Modern Family that they gave it to.
The Pedro Pascal was there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Mm.
He was like in the thing. Do you think that all of that was live, or do you think some of that stuff was like pre-recorded?
No, he was in the. I think that was live. I saw like a pulled out picture of him. I bet he was licking his chops at who he could anxiety grope.
Oh yeah, a lot of anxiety asses around there.
Did you know that that's his move?
What
Pedro
Pedro
Pascal.
Pascal.
is to what?
He gets
Grope?
anxious and then he starts grabbing.
He gropes
Gets a
people
little
and
handsy.
then he's like, I'm sorry, I have really bad anxiety. That's like his excuse
I
for.
don't know if that's. I don't know if that's how he
He'll
words
fully
it.
fondle people and be like, I'm sorry, I'm retarded.
It is weird as fuck, and we're out on him. But yeah, I will say Eddington was.
Aren't you supposed to get a dog for that
Yeah,
condition?
yeah.
Aren't you supposed to grope a dog?
Yeah.
typically not human, but Eddington was good, so we forgive him.
What's
The movie?
Eddington?
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh, I
see
never
that.
saw that.
Oh, I thought it was great.
What is it?
It's like a COVID, like a kind of like a
Was it
dramatized-
Ari Aster?
Was
It
it?
is.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was good.
That's cool.
You should watch it. It was good.
And it's Joaquin Phoenix as well.
Yes, it's
Look-
actually like a banger.
I thought people kind of panned it.
They kind of did, and then I watched it. Dude, the ending is like turns into an action movie. It's
Wow.
sick.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm happy to hear that. I could use something like that.
yeah. You should check it out.
That's cool.
Fun one.
Everything good with your blood this morning?
Well, I don't know yet. I've been on this statin for like 3 years now, and I went to just get another refill, and they were like, "Hey, you need to check in with your doctor and make sure that this is still an efficacious medicine." So then they were like, "Yeah, we need you to take another blood test and then come in and we'll talk to you about it.
To what? Like make sure you can still take that medication?
Just that it's working.
Yeah.
You know,
That your cholesterol is going down?
that it's sort of cycling this, or I have this sticky lipid protein.
Of course.
Sounds
Hereditary.
delicious.
I have it too.
Yeah.
Super
It's a
sticky.
great topping for a Cinnabon. And oh my God, I went to some amazing restaurants in DC this weekend. There's a restaurant in DC called Dabney. The Dabney. Buddy. One of the best that I've been to in a long time. New American, cooked over an open fire, hearth. Something so cozy about that.
What's New American?
If you go to a restaurant and it's New American, the food's going to be good.
It's good.
If you just search a New American restaurant.
What is it, like burgers?
No, that's American.
No.
That's American. So what's New American? Grain bowls?
It probably
Grains?
deconstructed. There's probably some like trout or like some leafy salads. What were they selling?
Ooh.
Like a braised beef?
They had a really, really cool, it was a sweet potato slider bun catfish slider. Like fried catfish slider with some slaw and stuff like that. That was unbelievable. I think that's what it was. And then we got the chicken and dumplings,
Yum.
which was sort of a soupy thing.
New
but
Chinese.
was incredible.
Dumplings are like a half-cooked biscuit in that way, right? Or like, what's the consistency of a dumpling?
I don't even know. The way they did it was unlike anything I'd ever had. It was really, really good. Their desserts were spectacular, and then their cocktails were super good. I've been on a real cocktail making tear. I've been crushing it. In fact, I had a whole bit lined up for today that would have been really great, but I couldn't get the supplies, and I tried.
You couldn't find any chartreuse?
No, I was walking around. I wanted to, after I finished talking about the book, pull out a cocktail shaker and pour you a drink and say, "This is a cocktail I made. I call it the Falcon." It's my take on a watermelon lychee martini.
You're coming up with your own.
That was my bit. That was my bit.
I don't even think
liked
it needs to
And
be
I
a
would have
bit.
made a non-alcoholic one for you, and it would have been great.
Yeah,
But
it would have been.
they're getting lychee's harder than you'd think.
Oh yeah.
They don't have it at Whole Foods. They didn't have it at Williams Sonoma. They only had the syrup, but I wanted the actual lychees.
Mhm.
Then you have to go to some Korean market. And I was like, I don't.
Yeah.
We're right by Koreatown.
We are.
There is a Korean market on 32nd Street
Yeah,
or something.
I don't like my lychees to have dog in them. New Korean. So
Kimchi and dog. That would have been a nice. That would have been a nice bit and
Would have been a great bit.
full circle. I think you should only be drinking lychee martinis. The fact that lychee martini was the straw that broke the camel's back is so preposterous.
I know. Well,
I'm not a big lychee guy. If I'm gonna
have
get
you ever
real.
had a lychee martini?
Mm-mm.
I had one when we went to Cote.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're fun. They're good.
Lychee's like very sweet, right?
It's a pretty unique tasting fruit.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's got a crunchiness to it.
But if it's not in a martini, what do they do it in ice cream or what else is like a? How would you use it if not in a martini?
Like
how could you
candy,
experience a
maybe?
lychee candy?
I don't know. I've definitely had it before. Maybe I've just had the fruit.
There's no chance.
There is a chance.
What even is the shape of a lychee? I've
think
only
it's
seen the middle of
I
it.
think it's
Sphere.
a spiky red, small like spiky red thing.
Oh, it's like it looks like a damn strawberry
Is it
with like a
spiky?
coconut in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not spiky.
No, it's got a little spike.
No,
None.
It's not spiky.
But it's not like a dragon
course.
fruit. Dragon fruit has some scary spikes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dragon fruit's terrifying.
I just want to hear your thoughts on the book thing. I feel like people who listen to this show want to hear what you think, or at least a statement about it, a prepared statement if you have anything prepared.
Yeah, I've thought a lot about it. I've kind of gone through the various stages of grief in a way. Initially, when I saw that clip of Dave sort of denouncing it, I was bummed. And then I was kind of frustrated, confused, and then ultimately accepting. And the bottom line is that there's still a lot of work to be done. I put my hand up for this challenge.
Yeah.
I wanted this, and I knew the risks. and what I did was not satisfied. I didn't finish the job. So there's work to be done. I want to solve it, and I'm going to stay in the fight.
Fuck yeah.
That's kind of
It's
my
funny
take.
how you found out that you deleted Twitter from your phone and that you were just trying to like tweet something out, and then you just got hit with a barrage of the worst news possible just because you were trying to promote some stuff.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what
never-
happened?
Well, I had deleted Twitter from my phone, and I had to post a sponsored piece of content for which was me eating the bear.
Yeah.
So I went and posted that on Twitter, and
He
when
said,
I
and now
opened up-
for a quick scroll.
well, trust me, I opened it up, and I had the 20+
Oh yeah, it's never
notification, and I was
Never
like,
want to see that,
boy. What have I done? So,
I haven't seen the 20+ in a minute.
and then I posted it on Instagram, and everyone was commenting, "Dude, you're taking huge L's on the yak."
Yeah,
Yak.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
never
So,
a good sign.
Yeah, man. Look,
Did you delete Twitter right after?
Yeah, it's gone again.
Have to.
There's only bad news in there.
Window to the demise of humanity.
Yeah, you don't want to be on that. I've never been on it more. I'm always on.
Why?
I don't know. I've gotten trapped,
Oh, you're back on Twitter?
sucked in. Can't get off of it.
I'm hearing good news on there, Jay. He switched something from porn to cancer being solved. He did like a flip of the switch. Have you seen that all? Like bone cancer is done, and paralysis is finished.
Yeah.
They're really pumping us with good news to quiet the Epstein shit. Like, the world's actually a good place. Why are you on it so much?
I don't know. I mean, I've always been on it. It's hard to get off. But I feel like I've been good recently about getting off. And then more recently, I've just get so mad that I just stay on. As like
Are you tweeting back at people? Are you adding anything?
No, never.
Not from Maine.
Never. I got a couple burners that I'm working
Yeah,
with.
you got the Burns.
Yeah.
Ken Burns
Yeah.
over here.
Little documentary on the burners.
Yeah.
That's a great name for a Twitter
Couple
account.
hand burners.
Ken Burner. You should make that your handle.
No, it should be Hannah Burner.
Hannah Burner.
Yeah, that was
said
my
that?
joke.
I missed it.
God damn it. Have you seen that Key and Peele sketch where
Which one?
he's like, I wish I were high on pot.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then
It's the classic.
and it ends with fucking Gabriel Iglesias being
Yeah.
like, listen, I'm on tour if you want to come open for me.
That one's so good.
And he comes in the door, the principal calls him in, and Jordan Peele goes, Fluffy. That's good. Fluffy. It's so funny.
When you say you're still in the fight, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I'm still working on it. I'm now helping Dave. My role has changed. You know, I'm kind of just
editing.
polishing a little bit, but I'm in a very minimally invasive way. Look, this is his book. I think I probably tried to straddle two worlds a little bit, which was satisfying, the story for his fans and the Barstool fans who know him intimately, while also teaching and intriguing the Hudson News airport traveler who has seen 2 or 3 pizza reviews and says, "Oh, I've always been curious about that guy."
Yeah.
And trying to kind of inform them. And I wrote a sort of real tale of his life. I think that in an autobiography,
He wanted it in bullet points.
I think you could distill this down to I tried to write more of I ended up writing more of a biography, and he wanted a true autobiography. And that's a challenge.
Could you break down the difference for some of the dumber listeners like myself?
Well, a biography,
One's about cars.
You consult outside sources,
Yeah.
and you try to verify information and whatever. I also wrote dialogue that is imagined based on things that were said to me, but exchanges from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Where obviously I don't have an audio recording of how that conversation went,
Yeah.
but I think that the reader can normally suspend a literal belief of what's being written there for a bit. And it's all in the service of creating a compelling story, an arc and through line. And I probably as I'm sure many ghostwriters do, became a little enchanted with Dave and presented him, I believe, as like a hero. And maybe, and frankly, I think Dave is just a very like, I want the truth. I want it presented without fanfare, and I want my facts down.
Yeah.
And I think that his memory and his story is all that matters. And what the readers are going to get now is absolutely Dave, which is honestly a win. Yeah. That's going to be the most authentic form of this book. And, you know, I added probably a few too many bells and whistles, but like that lychee martini thing, you know, they're all at dinner at Budokan. And it was kind of like a throwaway flourish to end a paragraph. And it was like, by the time the check came, or like nobody was speaking to each other by the time the second round of lychee martinis had come.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's just like a way for me it's imagery to put the reader in that restaurant.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like, look how gay our staff is. Yeah. Look at these flaming homos. And he, by the way, I wrote lychee martini, and he was like spicy watermelon lychee martini. Was how he remembered it. And I'm like, I don't think I had all that in there. I went back and looked.
What's wrong with a spicy? You know what I mean?
No, honestly, I looked up a recipe for it. I'm going to start making those. Yeah.
Really, you might have come up with something there.
But again, I mean what I say. Like, you know, it was a very. It wasn't my. It's not my book.
Well, do you think we'll ever get the Francis cut?
No.
What?
Why would we?
I don't know. Maybe like a couple years down the road.
Well, you already wrote it.
You just drop it one day.
Don't waste it. Yeah.
Throw it in a Google Drive.
Drop it like the Chronic.
I don't want to look. This is Dave's autobiography. I was hired to do a task, and I did not deliver on that. And
well, you're still delivering.
Well, the assignment has changed, and I have to set my ego aside and trust that this is the right way forward, which I believe it is. And Dave is, you know, I think the whole company was built on Dave's writing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People forget that like for 10 years, from 2003 to 2010, the centerpiece voice of Barstool was Dave.
Yeah.
And then for a few years after, but at that time he added Kevin and Keith, and then like 2 years later, Big Cat. So it became a bit more of a chorus. But throughout, you know, it was like Dave blogging 15 blogs a day, 20 blogs a day, and building this tone and thing that we have all been able to attach ourselves to. And to not have his story and book written in that, almost now looking at it from my perspective, feels disingenuous.
Do you think you know everything about Barstool now?
No, probably not.
You think you know more than most people here?
He knows more than everyone.
Yeah, I think you might have like the full story.
I like to think that I'm like, what's that? The Giver?
Yeah.
You're kind of like the Giver.
I'm the Giver?
Of course. How so?
I am the keeper. I am the keeper of stories.
Yeah, yeah.
I
mean, the way that you were just like from around 2003 to 2010, it's like I never would have got that.
Yeah,
I would have guessed 2018 to 2019.
Yeah, right. One cool thing about this, the way this has gone, is that I know that Dave has followed sort of the path that I mowed in a way, and is now going through and making, you know, rewriting and making it all his own. But he did tell me that some of the things that I wrote as he read them jogged his memory.
Yeah.
And allowed him to insert anecdotes that he hadn't told me when I interviewed him for the book. So if the only thing I did was shake loose a few of these unbelievably funny or unbefore heard stories from his mind such that they make it into the book, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of that. There's a lot that as I read behind him now, I'm like, holy shit, like I'm so glad that made it. Like that wasn't we didn't unearth that in my questioning.
So he was just So I thought that he was just starting the book from scratch and like, this is the first day of my life out. So he's kind of just putting the Francis story through Google Translate today.
No. If that is not what's happening.
Like you bent down all the stalks. You drove through the cornfield first and he's just skipping.
I am not going to give myself one fucking
You were in the jungle with the machete hatching what now is I-95.
I think that maybe he's following the chronology of my structure at most, which, that's a silly thing to say because the whole book is chronologically oriented.
I mean, I don't think it's that crazy to say. Also, you're still fully involved in the book.
Yeah, I'm polishing.
Yeah,
polishing is the most generous term I could use.
I think you're being too hard on yourself.
Cleaning.
No.
I'm doing a little dusting.
No, you're polishing.
No, I'm not changing
Moving
anything.
commas.
I mean, I'm deleting the 3 spaces he puts after a paragraph. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 2. I don't really know like how heavy his thumb is on the space bar. I don't really understand that.
Every sentence he's fucking...
I did this for like 20, 30 pages, and then I was like, wait a minute. There's an easier way to do this. And I did Control F, like find, and then I did period, space. And it was like, there are 3,400 instances of this. So I replaced them all with period space.
Yeah.
And then as I was going, I was like, oh shit, there's another one. And this one was 3 spaces.
Yeah.
So you realize, whatever.
Well, what is the reasoning behind that?
He said his mom was like a typing teacher and she said to like how to...
Well, I remember when I took typing, you had to do 2.
It comes from...
Typewriters?
Typewriters.
Yeah.
There was something about typewriters where you had to hit it twice. to get ahead.
I don't know what it is because I remember learning that taking typing in 5th grade. I remember learning that and then I never remembered it because no one uses it until I started at Barstool and I saw Dave doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's got to be a reason that he's doing that.
Yeah. I think that, look, the one thing that I was really disappointed about wasn't so much that like the book I wrote won't see the light of day. The reason I did this and wanted to do this, frankly, was to prove my worth and loyalty to Dave.
Yeah. But I think that's accomplished.
Bro. I thought if I did this well and spent this much, I've spent hundreds of hours on this.
Yeah.
I wrote 320 pages.
Yeah.
That were polished and repolished and sent to the editor and written back into a second draft. And like, I really did work my dick off on this. And I was pleased and thought I had done well. And I thought that when my contract is up in September, perhaps this book would serve as a mark in my favor, whether to ask for a raise or to be in good standing here at the company. I'm pretty sure I now owe Dave money.
That's for wasting my time.
In fact, that blood I took today, that's going straight to him. That's going into the Dave fund.
The Dave
I need to
bucket.
raise money to pay my boss back. For the amount of time I wasted him and me. The other part of it that is a bummer too, and again, this is all my fault, but people have been kind of like, I wrote that Pat Bev blog and some people were like, we wish you wrote more, or like, it's been 6 months since your last blog. I was writing thousands and thousands of words and basically imagine hundreds of blogs comprised into this book. The reason I haven't written a blog is because I was writing up a storm.
Yeah, but I'm sure Dave knows that.
Well, my point is that for the readers and people who like my writing, and I like writing for them, I lost a year of output to them. So I feel bad about that.
I feel like there's still something that you could do with the book.
Like put Sass's name
content.
as Dave's and just put it out.
Or maybe not even that, but like you could like release or like do funny like breakdowns of certain paragraphs or something. You have to ask Dave.
Or do like Taylor's version.
I think that if you were to somehow put my thing out, it might water down the singularity of his version. I don't know. And I wouldn't want to do that. I serve at the pleasure of my president.
God damn.
And as I said, I'm going to stay in the fight until they don't need me anymore, and try not to keep fucking shit up.
I think that you're not keeping fucking shit up.
I think you're giving yourself too much of a hard time.
Yeah, you're not
Dude,
done with the grieving process.
Let me tell you something. You know, my time at Barstool has been checkered. My time here has been checkered. Ups and downs, as is the case for so many. But I think that in my first iteration here, my first generation, I got very arrogant, and I was seen as putting myself first and not being a company man, and using Barstool as a stepping stone and all that. I got fired, went out in the world, was humbled, came back, and have tried to change the narrative about myself. And I think that this book, I truly hoped and viewed, would serve to stand as the absolute proof that I was a company man, and I was doing something specifically to immortalize Dave and put everything and all my chips into that bucket. And it fucking backfired, man. It really fucking backfired. And like, I just sometimes feel like, man, I am ramming my head into a brick wall over and over. And even when I try to do it the right way, truly, I tried to do this the exact right way. I was early on all my deadlines. I fucking had a strong correspondence with the editors and was asking all these different sources and going about this with real like fucking dedication and passion. And he hated it. He fucking hated it.
Yeah, but
it was a year. It took me a year, dude. I'd spent you cannot imagine how in the weeds I was on this and how diligent I was about the work on this book.
Yeah.
And
for there to be an audience of one and for them to say it's bad after you spend a year on it is like a Grecian tragedy.
It's just...
It'd be nice if like the market could tell you it was bad, but you'll actually just never know because you only got the one person to taste your dish.
But
that's why
he is the only person that matters. He was the judge, jury, and executioner. And I knew that, and I fell short. I failed to impress the one person that mattered. So it's a failure. It's a failure on my part.
I mean, but it's a tough person to impress.
I knew that when I put my hand up.
Yeah, so
I said, I want this challenge.
You definitely made it further than like 99 or anyone at the company could have.
I do think there's truth to that. I do think that whatever I did, that any other ghostwriter out there or probably person at the company would have been far farther away from the desired product than I was. But it doesn't change the fact that, as he put it, I didn't even make it through a page.
Well, I mean, I don't know. He's tough to please, and you definitely did everything you could.
He didn't make it through a page, but so was the lychee martini or spicy watermelon? Was that on the first page?
He just cracked it open, saw that, and was like, fuck this.
He started in the middle?
Yeah.
I think he might, what if he might just be bullshitting about that? He might have read the whole thing.
I think he read more than he let on.
Well, you'll hear about it at your contract negotiation. No, I think that you'll be in pretty good standing. But I felt for you when I heard the news because I know how hard you've been working on it, and I wish everybody knew. That's why he's been upstate.
Yeah,
that and the fucking Zaza.
Of course, that good kush. Your plug hit me up this weekend.
He's a good guy.
He was like, I hook up Francis regularly.
Yeah.
Send me your mailing info.
Yeah. And what did you didn't?
No.
Why not?
I can't be getting just packages dropped off at the house.
Right. That'll be stolen by that weird child that walks around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need a P.O. box for the bush.
Exactly. Yeah, it's true.
That would be
a bad idea.
That's like a good way to funnel it through.
One of those Amazon boxes.
Yeah.
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 There has to be drug trafficking going on in them.
Yeah, definitely.
Think the Amazon drivers give a fuck?
Dude, the Amazon drivers probably drop off like bombs daily, and they just don't even know.
Just like children's
Humans,
organs.
yeah, humans in boxes.
Well, that was what the Silk Road was.
Yes.
The Silk Road.
You know about that?
No.
There's a Penn State guy.
Yes. And Trump just pardoned him.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
out.
Who is it?
This guy created a dark web marketplace for people to sell drugs.
Yeah.
And like hitmen.
Yeah.
Like you could.
This is what, yeah.
So it's just that did he create the dark web, or he just like made it better?
He was an early
optimized
adopter, but he also like you could a lot of drugs and just like
he sped it up.
nastiness.
Initially, it was he's very libertarian to the point of almost being like an anarchist.
Yeah.
And believes that government regulation of any kind is so bad that people should be able to buy drugs if they want and all of that. But of course, initially it started with weed and then coke and all that. And then he was like, all right, we're going to put guns on here now. And then people were buying guns. And then it was like, it got even.
Yeah, of course.
It's like anything goes.
Yeah. What about a person?
Yeah.
What if we put a person on here?
Someone recommended the book to me about this, and I read 90% of it. But I hate to say this, that book was so badly written. And was so like bubblegum popcorny. Like every fucking chapter ended with some version of like, but if he thought he'd seen the last of him, he had another thing coming. You're like, dude, this is pulpy episodic bullshit.
Yeah.
These cliffhangers suck.
Yeah, that doesn't do it for me.
That's why I was glad that you were right, or I was excited for you to write that book, is because I know you read a lot of books, so you know what good books look and sound like.
Yeah, I would every day that I was writing, I would start my day reading for 1 hour, and I was waking up early. I was like, so just to like warm my brain up to the process of the writing.
Yeah,
and get my head around some words.
So
which was cool.
Process.
That was a cool way to do it. I like doing that.
Would you ever read a word and be like, "Oh, I'm fucking using that"?
No. Again,
I'm stealing that.
I don't think so. Maybe unknowingly.
Assuage.
Yeah. No, see, like I don't think I used too many words like that. But
yeah, the Silk Road, bro. You got to get on the Silk Road.
I got to. You know, I'm big into my conspiracies and whatnot.
It's not a conspiracy. I think there's like
everything's a conspiracy.
Well, like it was just discovered to be true. Like there were murder for hire plots going on his website.
That's not good. You can't have that happening. Nothing like that happens on my website. HarrySettleWebsite.com.
What are you selling on there again? What cities?
Right now, nothing. Well, soon to be Arlington and Cleveland.
You should traffic a little bit on there.
Detroit.
Just like a lot. Just try trafficking.
It's not a bad idea.
Probably feel good.
Just get some guns up there. Just like tour dates, don't tell set, guns. Guns for sale.
There's got to be like dead stock.
Bump stock magazines.
Yeah, and then if you go over to the other tab, I've got my blueprints for 3D printed weapons.
Yeah. Click on the contact. You see that link from my agent's email? Just trust me. You're going to want to find
plastic printed Desert Eagle. That would be so nice.
Yeah. So the last thing I would say, and I know I've said that a couple times, but
please, by all means,
that clip came out midweek, Tuesday or Wednesday, and it was like, fuck, that sucks. And then it was like, all right, well, tomorrow or 2 days from now, I'm going to DC for 5 shows.
Sold out shows?
At the Improv.
Sheesh.
Oh, yeah.
And this may sound like I'm being sore about it, but fundamentally, I actually believe this, which is things have gone, I have so much to be happy about and so much good going my way that to linger on a loss, even a big one, feels ungrateful. And it was just like I shook myself out of it and was like, dude, go, right the ship, but we got a lot to do. Stay moving forward.
Yeah, definitely.
And that was really helpful.
On to Cincinnati.
And then I went and saw my niece and nephew and had a major breakthrough with them.
Oh, yeah?
They really came out of their shell, and we played a lot.
It's great.
What was the breakthrough?
They've just been like shy around me a little bit. I tried to get them to watch The Ring with me, and they're 5-3, so that was probably a mistake. But no, we played this game where they've turned their basement into a playroom.
Yeah,
and they like built this ramp of whatever, and then there's a beanbag at the end, and they would line up and run down the ramp, and I would throw a ball at them, and they would try to make a diving catch into the beanbag.
Oh, yeah. It's fun.
We did that for like hours.
Yeah.
It's really, really fun.
It's always a good time.
So nice.
Diving.
It is tough that you'd think that they would they'd take to you right away.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm not everyone's cup of tea.
My dad came over for the Super Bowl yesterday, and one of my kids was just like, started fucking crying. Like, my dad's been there since the second day you were alive. And suddenly they just decide that they don't fuck with people.
Yeah.
Guys, let's take a second and talk about Game Time. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to the fans with constant innovation. And that's how you unlock amazing tickets and experience in just a few taps. It's so simple to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you're getting 100% authentic tickets every single time. It's just a couple strokes of the finger, like you're casting a spell. Tap, 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 and suddenly you're at an Olivia Dean concert or watching the funniest bastard you've ever seen at a comedy show. Much less, perhaps, baseball season is coming up. Pretty exciting. And it's, of course, the fees are included. So every time you see, you go in and you want to go to the NBA All-Star game, what you see is what you get. And you could be going to that All-Star weekend. It's $60 to get into the celebrity game. That's pretty good, and it's all on Game Time every single time. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with every event at Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code BOYDAD for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code BOYDAD, $20 off. Download the Game Time app today.
Alrighty, let's talk about Factor. Cold days, big goals, no time to cook. Factor makes healthy eating easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs. So eat well without planning or cooking. Quality, functional ingredients, including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. No refined sugars or artificial sweeteners. No refined seed oils. Meals that fit your goals and schedule healthier eating, calorie management, more protein. There's 100 rotating weekly meals to keep things fresh and delicious through the winter. Options include high protein, calorie smart Mediterranean diet, GLP-1 support, and ready-to-eat salads. Head to factormeals.com/sun50off and use code sun50off to get 50% off your free breakfast for a year.
What?
Free breakfast for a year with Factor. Eat like a pro this month with Factor. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. One free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active.
Guys, I've been using a new dating app called The League, and I'll tell you what, it is awesome. Everything on The League is much more intentional. The people that I am being presented with are far more substantial, and The League, do an unbelievable job of curating the selections, the matches, these things that you get presented with each day. So, like, they're kind of taking the guesswork out for you. And it's almost like you're starting ahead of the game by having more in common and meeting people that are more interested in the same things and having higher caliber interest with you than if you were just blindly swiping. I've seen some really compelling, wonderful people on there, and I am currently trying to get a date.
Love it.
So I would say that this is probably the most, I don't know, the dating app I've seen and used that has the highest likelihood of leading to a more long-term relationship and meaningful connection. Anyway, The League is thoughtfully curated to keep the community high quality and intentional. They keep the riffraff out, okay? Nobody with a history of terrorism in there, as far as I can tell. Not that I'd know.
Guy looking at their profile. They maybe don't lead with that.
No.
They might not. But I'm pretty sure there's no terrorists on there.
I'm hoping. This isn't about exclusivity. It's about efficiency and quality. So guys, people, date in a way that respects your time and your standards. Join me on The League. Download the app and apply today.
Hey guys, let's talk about Kraken for a quick second. This February, funding your Kraken account could earn you a serious bonus. From February 2nd to March 2nd, Kraken will match 3% of your net deposits capped at $1 million. That's up to $30,000 in bonus value just for moving cash or crypto to Kraken. To join, opt in through the Kraken app and make sure there's an auto earn turned on when you do so. Just turn on auto earn. After that, you're in. Just deposit, hold, and earn your match. They're basically giving you, up to $30,000. Sounds amazing. And your bonus lands after the promo ends. So make sure you're locking into Kraken. It's already a great service for you, but at the same time, think about these potential extra earnings. Who couldn't use 30 grand extra, if you know what I mean? Learn more about kraken.com/FDM. Terms apply. Not investment advice. Crypto trading involves risk of loss and is offered to U.S. customers, excluding New York and Maine, through Payward Interactive Incorporated.
Bum ass Super Bowl.
Huh?
Bum Super Bowl.
Let's talk Super Bowl. First of all, Roan, how was San Fran?
It was fucking great.
Yeah.
I can't believe they have food out there.
I know.
Did you see people being like, holy fuck, there's like fucking sunshine out here.
Pat McAfee was like, it's great. It's a great city.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I love San Francisco.
San Fran's awesome, yeah.
I think it's awesome too.
Yeah.
I think there's so many nice nooks.
Yeah, it's a fun city.
But then I saw Jake Malasek saying nice people. He said he got back to like Orlando and there's nobody like bent over in half. He was
really
dismayed about it.
Is he sure about that?
And yeah,
first off, take a lap around the street.
I'm pretty sure
Orlando's way
or maybe
worse than San Fran.
He's probably somewhere that's not Orlando. But I also let people get slumped over in cities.
Oh, sure do. Yeah,
they go to good cities the same way.
You get fucked up.
Every array
shit happens.
Cities are tiring.
Yeah,
sometimes you need to bend the waist and catch your breath for an entire day.
Yeah, get some blood to the head.
Their hamstrings are probably so loose. You can't forward fold.
Sometimes you have to tie your shoes for 7 straight hours. It just
Dude,
is what it is.
One of my buddies texted me this morning and said that he took an edible last night before going to a Super Bowl party that he thought was going to be like 3 people. And he said he got there and it was like people's parents and like families were there. And he said at one point he was so high that he had to go into the bathroom and put his feet on the wall to try to get blood to his head because he thought he was going to pass out.
High on what? What the fuck? He had both feet on the wall like he was wedged like a hallway of a middle school bathroom?
Yeah. So he took like a 10 milligram edible. He doesn't smoke.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be heavy.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
He thought it was going to be like him and 2 friends.
It's like a guidance counselor there.
Yeah.
That's brutal. Parents should just be in line with it though now. Like parents just have to be like fine with people getting fried. They just can't be, you can't be stodgy about it anymore.
No.
They got to get with the times.
It is weird though that some weed really makes your eyes more bloodshot than others, and that is such a telltale sign. I think if they could find a way to breed that out, that would be a nice thing.
They could do indicas and sativas, but maybe just bloodshot and not.
Yeah, get a weed that doesn't make your eyes red. And then after that, they can tackle the dry mouth. The dreaded dry mouth, man.
Just keep on modifying it genetically.
Yeah, we need Monsanto to get their hands dirty on this one. More GMOs in the weed space would actually make me enjoy it more.
Yeah.
How was everything you cooked? Didn't you have you said you had a sick day, a game plan for yesterday. You were going to go do a fucking insane workout, and then you were going to make salat and do your prayer to Mecca.
Yeah,
and then
right.
you said that you were cooking.
I did not.
Oh, you were ordering Thai food. That's what it was.
Yeah, I did not work out. I ended up ordering Chinese because I haven't had Chinese in a long time.
Yeah,
but this was Szechuan. Is that the right way to say that?
Szechuan.
Szechuan.
Yeah.
Right. And it had that pepper in it that makes your mouth Numb?
I fucking love that. Where was it?
But dude, when you drink water afterwards, it tastes like lemon juice.
Yeah, it tastes like you're licking a jungle gym.
I don't know if I've ever had
weird.
Szechuan.
It's amazing.
Outside of the Rick and Morty
I don't know how I feel about that
collab with McDonald's.
Numb mouth thing.
No, I fucking hate that. What was that?
What
was that drink that we tried on the Yak that was like, what was it, like Conva or some bullshit?
Oh no!
Remember we had it and it was like brown mud and you drank it and it made your mouth all numb.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
We like
Maybe
ordered it from like
day.
the MAGA place.
There's a MAGA Conva spot?
Yeah, I remember we were looking at like reviews for it.
I don't think I know it. A MAGA place that makes your face, your mouth.
It's like
numb?
a weird like drink. It's like some kratom bullshit.
Oh,
That sounds nice though.
No, it was awful. I hated it.
What was the name?
I don't like my mouth being numb.
Oh, I love it.
I hate it.
I just like a sensation.
Mm-mm.
Just give me like a light sensation, like a little extra. It makes you feel alive.
No, I hate it. Like getting like Novocaine.
Yeah, that's nice.
Awful. Hell.
When I got my turbinite reduction, my front teeth were numb for weeks, and it's just like doing cocaine without the cocaine.
gummies.
What's your what dish did you order?
Well, I ordered from Birds of a Feather.
Oh, nice.
Have you had that?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's good.
But that's the one, it was the 3 chili chicken.
Oh, I'm
And they
about to
said they
order that
used-
tonight.
They said they did 5 alarm spice, which sounds like I should have known better. But then there was another one that was like spicy kung ping chicken. And that one was like atomic waste spice or something. So I was like, well, clearly then the 3 chili one is probably the medium.
I
could
have
handle
a
it.
theory that I
Couldn't
don't think
handle
that any of that foreign shit is as spicy as like really hot wings.
Maybe not.
I feel like I
trying to
try to have the spicy stuff when I get like Thai or Indian, and it
Really?
never really fucks me up like a.
The first time I went to Sema, it fucking lit my life on
Sema
fire.
it can really.
But
But then the
really
second
had it.
time I went back, it was like,
Yeah.
I went to an Indian place a couple months ago and I got vindaloo,
Oh, well, that can be nuts.
and the guy was like, "This is really spicy," and I was like, "Let's try it," and it wasn't that bad. I ate the whole thing. But then if I have like a buffalo wing that's like got hot buffalo sauce on it, I'm like I'm like I can't breathe. Like I lose my mind.
I want to go to an Indian place with you and
yeah.
challenge this theory of yours.
I'm down. I don't think anything at like one of those places is going to be stronger than like remember when we had like the gummy bear?
that wasn't. Like
I think like
eating
once
food.
you have that, it's like nothing's bad anymore. Like that's like you're walking away, like your stomach feels like someone like is like squeezing it apart.
I want to go somewhere, some hole in the wall Indian place
This was
where
a
they're
whole
like
Indian place.
They're like fucking just be like, yo, you got
Yeah.
like someplace
someone in
that
the
doesn't
back.
even have utensils in the back.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't want utensils.
It just has a guy with his forearm.
Yeah.
The
fucking,
bathroom is just a hole in the floor.
that would be so nice.
Authentic Mumbai.
Like the vindaloo, like I remember I got it and the dude was like we had like some green sauce before and he was like this is spicy and he's like the vindaloo it's 10, like this is 5, that's vindaloo's 10. And then
That green sauce is not spicy.
not spicy at all.
Oh man, I'm so excited. This is
I had the vindaloo and it wasn't bad. But I
So
remember
are we
one
gonna
time
have biryani night instead of steak night this time?
I'm down.
Chicken biryani night.
I like that.
I remember when I first moved to New York and I lived in East Village, I remember one of my roommates ordered Thai food and he had leftover sauce and he was like, this shit's super spicy. Like you can use it if you want. I'm not going to use it. And then I made dinner because I was cooking for myself at that time. And I made like chicken, rice, veggies, whatever. And I took the sauce and I just dumped it into the pan and I literally couldn't eat it. Like one thing of rice would like destroy you. Like it was like the spiciest shit I've ever had.
Okay.
I had to remake dinner. Like I had to fully redo the entire dinner.
I don't disagree with the crux of your point, which is that I can handle Indian spice better than I can handle certainly Mexican spice. Like when they're going heavy on the habaneros and those types and going into like whatever Grim Reaper peppers or whatever the fuck.
Ghost peppers and shit.
Yeah, all that. Then that is the stuff that will make you hallucinate.
I mean, I had to eat a raw habanero on the yak. Like just take a bite out of one. and I was like, I was on the verge of tears.
Yeah, right.
Screaming.
That'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
But
you're saying that the Indians
I still
have like
think-
a little mango lassi and you're good to go.
I still think that the Indians
They got some
can
shit.
crank. I think they got some stuff going on that you haven't even begun.
Do you think
to-
he like went easy on me? Like, do you think they
Or-
were like, we got another white guy claiming he wants the spicy vindaloo again? Give him the tomato sauce.
I give him the Prego.
Yeah.
I mean, it was spicy as fuck, but I enjoyed it.
I want you to eat some. I want to be with you when you eat something from an Indian restaurant that you do not enjoy.
And I want to be cross-legged on the floor when we do it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I want there to be a
I'm
guy
down.
in the back who hasn't put his arm down for 47 years. And
Yeah.
it's just sitting
Yeah.
with shit like straight up like this.
Fingernails look like a treble clef.
Yeah. Just loop-de-de-loop.
I would definitely try it. The shit that I don't even want to try is like the hot ones, like the Da Bomb one. Da Bomb. You
Yeah.
ever see that? It's like the grenade.
Well, they sell those all now at there's a great hot sauce store in Chelsea Market
Really?
that I bought some hot sauce from.
You know, I'm an enthusiast.
Yeah, they have they have all of the ones from
Yeah. I've
Hot
seen the Da Bomb
ones.
one in stores, but
But
that one apparently is like, it's not even like edible. Like apparently that's just like a combination of chemicals that are going to kill you.
I have literally had this fear. I've had this fear in my life of I really hope I don't become so famous that I do hot ones.
Oh,
one
yeah.
day.
I would decline.
I'm like that is such an unbelievably insane cart before the horse fear.
No, I definitely.
Like,
have.
I'm heading.
I hope I don't have
'cause
to eat a bunch of hot
I
wings.
know that I won't be able to say no because it's such a big show and everyone does it. You got to do it. But my God,
No, I don't got that in me.
I can't handle spicy food at all.
I can handle it, but I don't have it in me to the point where like I could be on camera. Like once it's too, like my thing is like I can handle hot food, but once it's too hot,
You got to leave.
I'm like a gigantic pussy. Like I can't do it.
You got to call your mom.
Do you think there's
Literally.
anyone who tells him beforehand, just so you know, I can't, and then they like fix it for them?
No, but I think there's definitely been people that have like bailed like a certain amount of time in. I think they probably just do what they can with it. Like maybe there's probably people that are like, just a heads up, there's no way I'm making it to the last one.
I think there are. I've seen episodes. I mean, it seems to me that the early ones, it was all straight legit.
Yeah.
And because people are like in trouble.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Joey Diaz one?
No.
It's so funny.
No, I didn't see that one.
And the Bill Burr one's really funny too.
Mm.
That's the one where he's like, if you drink that, he's like, he was like, he's freaking out. And the host is like, you should have some of the milk. And he's like, I'm not drinking the milk. He's like, you drink the milk. That's how ISIS wins.
I saw Stavros showed up with like 20 packs of individual ranch dressing.
Really?
Yeah, he just had like a plastic bag of bodega ranch dressing or some shit.
It's smart. I mean, that's like,
You need that shit.
once you're in, because it's like, once you're in it, you can't get out. Like once you're in that hot food, like there's just, it lasts for 30 minutes
It's
plus.
like the movie The Descent.
Yeah.
The only way out is to go
Through.
farther in.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah.
going.
I think you'll still make it on the hot ones.
Definitely.
I worry.
Maybe it'll be after this episode. Maybe they'll be like, oh, we didn't know Francis wanted to come on.
I am worried that if we have, we're putting this out into the universe that Harry wants to try spicy Indian, that we're gonna have people be like, I know a place, and they'll fucking light you up.
Yeah.
They'll like give you something that's like dangerous on purpose, as opposed to you just going to an Indian restaurant and getting something pretty spicy.
Yeah,
do-
I think that's just
we'll-
what we'll do.
We'll do it that way.
Yeah, we don't have to take recommendations from our freak listeners.
Yeah. How fucking
Trying to kill me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of our listeners, people were mad messaging me that they were mad. Did I say this already in this episode? They were mad that we didn't put an episode out to address the book stuff immediately.
Oh, yeah. People were mad about
And
that.
it's like, well, Roan had to go
To San Fran.
to do work.
Yeah.
And we prepared for that by banking, which is what we had to do. You know,
Yeah.
unfortunately, Roan in particular, we have other stuff we got to do.
Yeah.
So
Job's got to get done.
we do our best.
I just wish Dave would have gave me a heads up and been
Yeah.
like, hey, listen, I'm going to trash Francis this week.
It could have been nice, honestly. Just like save it till Monday.
Yeah, save it.
Yeah, give us something to talk about.
Yeah, just give us something fresh to chew on while the emotions are still hot. Stand back, stand by.
Honestly.
But he wouldn't stand back or stand by.
No. There was a lot of people that were telling me I was gonna get fired for my comments about Israel.
People were mad that I sat by and let you say that. Back. And I was like, he's Jewish. What the fuck would I say? How can I regulate that?
Yeah, well
that's what Israel wants.
I feel like I really can't claim Jew at this time.
You have to.
I feel like it's like I can't talk shit. You can't talk shit about Israel and then be like, I'm allowed to say it. I'm half Jewish.
No, that's the cheat code.
I don't think me saying anything about Israel.
It's like saying I have black friends.
No.
I can be racist. My friends are black.
I know it's exactly like saying that.
Yeah,
which is why I'm not trying to say it.
Well, I think you should. I think no, it gives you the ultimate cheat code.
Were you bar mitzvahed?
No.
Oh,
I'm not Jewish.
The other side. Yes, he is. You're half Jewish.
I'm in my DNA. I am Jewish. Like 40% or something like that. Probably more.
People can criticize their governments and they don't lose their religious identity.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm just saying I'm not saying that shit and then being like, by the way.
It would give more power to what you're saying.
Yeah, but that's why I'm not trying to be that guy, because I can't be that. I'm not.
Listen, I'm Jewish.
I can't be like, guys, I'm finally going to speak up about my people.
By the way,
I don't think I'm that guy.
Is this where I'm supposed to intervene?
Yeah.
Is this the moment? Is this where you would have me speak up? First, he claimed he was only 40% Jewish, and I said nothing.
Yeah. Oh man, why were people mad at you? What were there like?
People think that I'm Harry's handler, and I'm not.
A lot of emotions flying. So Una was like, yeah, everyone says you won't do anything. And I was like, because everyone asks Roan and Francis if I can do them.
Yeah, she asked me a million times.
Yeah.
I think people ask you first and get nothing, and then they come to us.
They know you got to be couple texts. It can't just be one.
Can't be too easy.
No, it's got to be one and then a follow-up.
And like really annoy him.
Expect a date change.
And then like, but like he's too scared to say no, so you will get a yes.
My stomach is going to be in shambles the first time we try to do this. I'm not going to be on time.
Expect the first date to not work no matter what.
No matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Good God.
But yeah, I mean, Patriots are terrible. I'm not really that worried about the Patriots, I will say.
Drake May looks so much like he belongs in your friend group.
Yeah.
His face is just exactly the same as like the rest of theirs. Like if you just face smash the three of them, it would turn into Drake May.
I think the problem is we need Drake May to come back next season with a man face.
Or he needs to put some muscle on. I think he needs to put on some weight.
Yeah.
I do. If he's going to scramble the way that he does, and they're not going to fix their O-line.
They have to fix their O-line?
He needs to bulk up.
Yeah.
I think he needs to put on 15 pounds of muscle in the offseason.
I don't hate that. On the warpath.
Yeah.
Is there a chance is it true that Cardi B and Stephon Diggs unfollowed each other after the game?
I don't know. I saw that too. I'm not sure if that's real or not.
I heard it was real.
I think it might be real. I saw that interview of her been there like, do you have anything to say to Stephon before the big game? And she just goes, good luck.
Damn.
Wasn't at the beginning of the week, wasn't he like, yeah, I might propose to her?
I don't know. I mean, I think he had to go straight to court after the game.
Yeah.
Literally. Like I think he had to take like a 6 a.m. flight and go right to courthouse.
I know he must have been fucking during the week. That's the only thing that could piss off Cardi.
I think he was. I don't think we were a mess going into this game. I mean, we got 2 of our players are going to prison. Like that's not a good start. Like it's not like they're just playing the Super Bowl. Like they're like, this is probably my last game ever.
They got a self-report in the morning.
Before I go to jail.
25th hour.
Yeah.
Who's the other one?
Barmore. How do you say his name? Barmore?
Christian Barmore?
Barmore?
The D tackle?
Yeah.
What's he going to jail for?
Had too much fun.
Domestic violence?
No, he was up to no good. He got in trouble. He got in trouble the same time Diggs did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they said, we'll let you play the playoffs?
Yes, literally. They moved the hearing until right after the Super Bowl.
Was it a Boston judge?
Probably,
he was just like, go win it.
Yeah. They're getting life. They're definitely getting life after yesterday. If you're going back to Boston, like that is the worst court date of all time.
They're like, one reception
yeah.
for 19 yards?
Oh, you had 5 yards the whole game? That's life in prison.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not devastated about the game. I think we lost in the most rip the Band-Aid off way possible. Like I was saying, when we were in the second half, I think it was like 7 minutes left in the third quarter, and we started making that run down the field, and we had already scored the first touchdown.
Before he threw that interception?
Yeah. Like when that happened, before he threw that pick, I was like then I started getting nervous. Because now I'm like, now,
here we go.
Yeah, now we're going to come back and we're going to end up fucking up like a 2-point conversion and losing the game. So, and once that pick happened, it was like, okay, class is dismissed.
Let me see what Kid Rock's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Head on over to the Turning Point. Get in the chat.
Bad Bunny's fucking gay.
Did you tune in to the TPA USA?
What's that?
The Turning Point halftime show? They held a separate halftime show.
Oh,
An alternate broadcast.
With Kid Rock.
If you wanted to see someone speak American.
Yeah.
interesting. No, I did not.
I don't think anyone did.
What was that on?
TPUSA.
Was that a
You're not subscribed?
website?
I have no idea.
Or is it a channel on
I
TV?
genuinely don't know. I think it's just on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Commercials, awful.
Oh, I thought there were some good ones.
The Dirty Jew one.
What?
Well, that one was...
You can't say that.
Jesus.
That's what it was. That's what was on the commercial. No one says that until they put out the commercial.
2 out of 3 people say
yeah,
that.
apparently, yeah.
Jeez.
That's a real stat. 70% of the world.
No, I really liked the Wells Fargo. I think I liked the Wells Fargo one. I don't even remember what it was. There was a good one from Wells Fargo, and then there was a really good one for the tight ends.
Yeah, that was a good one.
The colonoscopy, or the prostate check.
Yeah, with Travis Kelce and Gronk.
The message was so well delivered, and immediately it kind of like undid this fear that I've had, and I guess misconception that a lot of men have had for so long.
About?
Which is that if you get your prostate checked, you're gay. No,
they moved it over to a blood test.
To be the finger. Yeah. But it's not anymore.
No, it's blood.
It's a fist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all 5 fingers.
Yeah.
I thought there was a lot of Backstreet Boys. I thought the Benson Boone commercial was funny where the dude like fell off something.
Oh, it was Ben Stiller. Yeah.
Ben Stiller. That
was
hilarious.
Yeah. Stiller. I mean, Stiller's still got it. Hard to deny.
Still does.
Ron hates him.
Absolute goat.
Ron's blood was boiling watching that commercial. Get this fucking dirty Jew. Ron was using words that he learned from other commercials.
I learned words I picked up from Myron and Clavicular's chat.
Oh yeah, of course. Got to talk about Clavicular got mogged.
Got frame mogged.
Frame mogged. Did you see that, Francis?
We gotta start doing impressions.
When you guys talk like that,
in a million years, that would never come up on your timeline.
I just think about like, where am I? Should I be elsewhere? Am I in the wrong room?
I wonder what your algorithm is, though.
Clavicular got mobbed.
No, he got frame mogged by a fraternity leader at ASU.
ASU frat kid.
What the fuck? You think you just made it clearer to me?
He got caught jester maxing and then he got frame mogged. I don't even know what it means.
Well, some foids raise his cortisol.
I mean,
so foids are like girl versions of incels, and they raised his cortisol, stressed him out while he was jester maxing. He's acting a fool out in public.
Okay. Is this gamer speak?
No, this is like I don't even know what the word would be.
This is like Looksmax speak.
Yeah.
What is Looksmax?
It's the same thing as like when we were talking about like jelking and gooning.
Well, that was funny as hell.
Yeah, and what is the one where you're mewing?
Yeah.
Yeah, mewing.
That's Looksmaxers, so it's just like guys who like break their jaws to look hotter.
Yeah. Like get like surgeries to like
Turkey Max.
Yeah, turkey maxing.
and Clavicular, who's like the alpha Looksmaxer, but he has like he has a bad frame though. He has like
he's got a Drake May frame.
He has like a thin shoulder. He needs 15 pounds of muscle.
15 lbs of
but he
muscle.
couldn't even though, because his skeleton, you can't like make your shoulders wider in traditional Looksmaxing.
He's like, did you see that whole thing that happened like a couple weeks ago where all those all those Twitch streamers were playing like racist music or something at the club in Miami?
Kanye West music. They were playing Heil Hitler.
Yeah, the Kanye song.
You're gonna just have to assume that I'm.
It was Andrew Tate.
Well, that's kind of when
handwriting a book by candlelight the entire year.
Well, that was when Clavicular really popped on the scene. As
because he was anointed to be with Myron and Nick Fuentes.
Yeah.
And he's an incel.
Yes.
And he's a thought leader.
Well, he's like leader of this movement, which is like he's like 21 on 220 whatever of
no one really knows what the movement is. Like no one's really quite sure because it's like they all hate women, but they're surrounded by women and they don't talk to them.
Well, they're foids. They're like the girls are.
Yeah. So the girls.
Oh, is there an alliance between the
foids and the incels?
They're friends?
Yes.
Well, they like co-mingle with no intent to ever have sex with each other because their sex drive is killed by all like the antidepressants and testosterone that they're on.
But they agree with each other somehow. There's common ground there?
Something like that. It's hard to really know.
I think they're traditional. It's like traditionally right-wing like trad politics.
Remember like Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Remember when like he was first coming onto the scene and he would like make those videos and he would be like, just try to talk really like smart and say women are bad, and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, vaguely.
It's the exact same thing that he did.
But how I just don't understand where the
it's
women
like funnier now because it's like skinny white dudes saying it.
Okay.
And it's like then they go out in public and they like can't look people in the eyes.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So the kid at Arizona State had incredibly broad shoulders.
Yeah.
And he just came and stood next to the bro Clavicular.
And made him look like a fool.
Yeah, he made him look like a skinny bitch.
Oh.
He basically dominated him by having like a naturally super broad frame.
And Clavicular's the incel, but the Arizona State kid is the antithesis of that. Like
he's the anti-incel. He's an ally.
He's a cell. Well, he's not. No, he's not a cell. He's not cell at all. He's vol
sex.
Yeah, vol sex.
He's out. He's
well, really... the ASU kid was probably an incel too.
Well, he just pulled up on Clavicular and just Yeah,
but how are you pulling up on Clavicular if you're not like a diehard Clavicular fan?
I think Clav was probably at the frat basement.
True.
Clav probably just showed
posting up.
Yeah,
teaching a course.
Clavros Halkias.
Yeah,
he's speaking at Harvard in a couple weeks.
Is he?
Yeah, Clav.
At their commencement
to the lacrosse team. We know how much you guys loved Francis, so here comes Clavicular.
I'm gonna bring you in a slightly different point of view. Yeah.
And Mogged comes from Amog, like alpha male of the group.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So he just got mogged, like he got out alpha basically.
Ron knows the Latin origins of mogging and
mewing.
Mog actually comes from the Latin word frame.
Cornus and genu.
Yeah. Nice.
I think that's all that happened.
That was all that happened pretty much.
Fair enough.
Goodbye.
Oh. I do want to say thank you to the people in DC who came out. Bro, it was fucking... I mean, I know it was cold here. It was outrageous there.
It was like scary how cold it was.
But
it's kind of crazy how the snow hasn't melted at all.
Down there,
streets are a mess.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's all solidified now.
They don't even try.
You can walk across. My sister's front yard has, all the snow in it. You can walk across the top of it.
Oh yeah,
and it won't, and you won't sink in.
Yeah, no crunches.
Yeah,
just straight across. It's all ice.
It's like being a bird.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
I like how it looks on the river though.
It's beautiful.
The river looks great.
It looks kind of pretty.
Yeah. The river's got it looks like there's it looks like we're in the Arctic with those big pieces of ice floating down.
It's colder than Alaska.
Guys, I have a big thing I need to tell you.
Oh no.
No,
Is it bad?
No, it's good. It's good. But you only have 3 more days. This is huge.
Okay.
All right.
3 days.
Cuccinelli sample sale?
No, guys, you're going to love this. And this is going to sound like I'm a plug for Delta, but I'm not.
This might not even apply to me. Is it diamonds only?
No, just listen to me and just hear it
Hear
out.
him out.
And then some fan who works with Delta, but they're a partner of his.
Yeah, yeah.
Told me about this.
This is inside info.
There's a carsandstays.delta.com. It's some other website where not often, but here and there, they'll run a promotion where you can book vacations. And if you have a Sky Miles account, and maybe if you have the credit card we have, but I don't necessarily think you have to have the credit card we do. But if you book through this, you get 1 MQD for every $1 you spend. Do you understand?
So it matches it.
Do you understand
the
significance of that?
You get there quick as hell.
For 3 days?
However many, it ends on February 12th.
And what you have to enroll by then, or
no,
you
don't
have
enroll.
To
You
spend
just
money
you just
until
gotta.
then?
I just booked a hotel that for like a show,
weekend.
a weekend that I'm doing, and then a rental car.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
smart.
like 2,000 MQDs, which is like a fucking flight to Europe first class.
Yeah,
that's how many MQDs you get from that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And these are trips that I have to go on.
Yeah, I got to do that. I got to do that today.
Damn it, that's such a good loophole.
Guys, this is the way, because it's going to be really hard to get diamond this year.
You
This is gonna be
think?
the hardest it's been.
Why?
With Israel and everything.
Yeah, everything going on in Israel.
Everything. Netanyahu's mogged out.
And the De Beers with the diamond mining and everything like that. Is that how you say it? De Beers?
The Bears? Go Bears.
De Boers? Who's the diamond mining company that
De Beers.
is
But
De Beers?
I know what you mean.
I don't fucking know. No. But I need to do this. I need to book some travel, though. I don't have anywhere to fucking go.
Yeah.
You got to have something planned.
Can I pull up on your guys' shows?
Sure.
Or where's the Indian restaurant going to be? Is that a flight?
Let's go to the source.
Let's go to Mumbai.
Let's go to fucking
Delhi.
Bengali.
I would assume if we went to India, the spicy food there would be spicier than anything I've ever had.
Well, really hot countries, I think just that, I don't know why.
It's
They're
naturally-
already sweating, so they can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a jalapeno, they don't even know. That's celery.
Yeah. That's a cucumber.
Yeah. Like this is colder than outside right now. All right.
Cool. Hey,
Thank you for listening.
I'll be in Batavia this weekend, although it's pretty much sold out.
Best way to support Francis in his book journey is to buy stand-up tickets.
Buy tickets to Pittsburgh. I'm hoping to see you guys there. That's the following weekend. And then it's Denver. That's getting close. And then...
Damn, you're going to Denver?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm boycotting.
Yeah, my career's going
I'm
well.
gonna
with the
boycott
exception
that.
Of here.
Why are you your job? Why are you boycotting?
Because I want to go to Denver.
It's not mutually exclusive. You need an opener?
I got Brandon. Brandon's been killing
You
it.
need a host? You want to make sure every show's awful?
Yeah.
You guys are dead in here.
Come on, guys. That's funny.
Yeah,
What's the
what the
matter with
fuck?
you? What's
You guys
your
are dumb. You guys
problem?
suck. Oh, you're not laughing at anything. Francis
There's
is gonna
nothing
hate
funnier
you guys.
than being on stage while the host is on and you hear him just being like, I'm going to fucking kill myself after this. And you're like, dude, you got to get off stage.
Yeah. Find something. Find a laugh. But then I have Houston, then Minneapolis, then Houston, and then San Francisco, and then one show at the Netflix is a joke festival in LA. But that Hasn't been listed yet, so be patient on that. But that'll be at the Improv.
So you could
on
book
Monday.
all those flights right now and get your MQDs. You could
For the year.
booked out for the year.
Yeah, you'd be diamond by
Just
the end
about.
of this week.
I'm in a good spot.
Or do you have to
right now.
wait for everything to happen before you actually get the MQDs?
You
Yeah,
have
it's
to
like
complete
pending.
the trip
Yeah.
and do the trip.
It's bullshit. I hate when they do that.
But then people would just book the trips, not go, and get the status.
Yeah, but you're paying regardless.
Yeah. And I need to say one more reminder, which is that do not buy my tickets from a third-party website. Buy them from punchup.live/Francis Ellis or from the official websites of the comedy clubs at which I perform. If you see my tickets and they're $100, that ain't me.
If they're 90, it's probably Francis.
Oh, you're trying to turn this back on me? This guy over here.
Should have told you. That's not how much they are. They're cheaper than that.
The original price gouger.
I'm
You
gonna
should
be
only buy on third-party sites for SaaS.
I'm gonna be in. I have a couple dates coming up. Detroit, Mic Drop, the
Doing
old House of Comedy.
Yeah, that's
Now
good.
it's Mic Drop, and then I'm doing Arlington Draft House. I'm making up those dates from New Year's, and then I'm doing Cleveland at some point, which I'm making up that date from the Storm.
Nice.
And then I'll have more dates that are coming out soon as well. So
Great.
Great.
thank you for
Thanks,
listening.
everyone.
Goodbye.